In this video, I'm going to show you 10 new faceless AI YouTube niches that are blowing up right now. Now, these are all niches I would literally copy right now. Like, no joke, I wouldn't wait too long. I would just jump into these niches as soon as just possible. Now, for the people who don't know who I am and don't know why you should trust me with these niches, I'm Stefan, 23 years old, currently making between $30,000 and $40,000 a month and constantly building new channels, literally just monetized one today. And then here I made, $42,000 with just 2 videos. I've built a channel from 0 to 48K in just 30 days, as you guys can see right here. And then I've helped hundreds of other people do the exact same thing. For example, here a student who made $12,000 in one single month. Here one $24,000 and many, many more. If you're interested in, getting the same results, check out the first link in the video description. And with that being said, let's get started with the first channel, which is called Off-Grid Secrets, with only 17 videos on this channel, not even a profile picture. In one of the last videos I told you guys, stop worrying about the profile pictures and all of these things. Here's a channel that is monetized, making money, and does not even have a profile picture. This video got 400,000 views with only 17 videos. The most popular video has gotten 126,000 views. Then the oldest video is 1 month old. Again, a video of just a random video of, the streets. Seems to be working very, very well for warming up channels. Then they tried this kind of content, like history, and then they moved over to this right here 2 weeks ago, then immediately 100,000 views, and they very simply doubled down on that exact same content. So this is all about houses and how to, here for example, how to heat your or warm your house. So very interesting content in general. Now here, if we look at this video here just as an example, we can see that the videos are very basic. So it's not some kind of extreme video editing you need to do to be able to succeed in this niche. The videos are very simple, so it's just images and then video clips, and that's basically it with an AI voiceover. So it's quite easy, I would say. Now for the thumbnails, they keep the thumbnails very simple. So it's again just the image with the yellow text or yellow background with black text, which works very well. So if you want to go into this, make sure that you actually do what works. All right. Then we go on to the next one, which is actually a car channel. All right. So lot logic. Interesting, car channels, and that's why I took this channel here into today's video. So we can see 8 videos, 1,000 subscribers, 120,000 views. Car channels is something that is very funny to me. So there are constantly new car channels that are exploding. Now, why are these new channels exploding? Very simple, because instead of just looking at what works from the biggest channels or, what works on the videos in the niche, they also look outside of the niche and they take new things into the niche, which then allows them to again bring something new to the niche, and this will allow them to actually blow up their channel. This is the exact thing this channel here did. So if you want to go into the car niche, do not look too much on what are the big channels in the car niche doing. Look what's actually blowing up right now in a niche like this. All right. So awesome channel. It only has 8 videos online, 1,000 subscribers. The last few videos haven't been performing that well, but you always have to keep in mind that 20% of the videos you post are going to bring in 80% of the views. Now for the RPM, I know the RPM is quite decent in this exact same niche right here. Then we go to Flight Zone Aviation. Also interesting channel, an airplane channel, 23 videos, 400,000 subscribers. It is, let's go to videos. We can see that this channel isn't even that actively posting. So they're posting around about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos a month, which is not too much. Then we can see here that this video here was posted 2 weeks ago, got 200,000 views here. This video, 35,000 views, was posted yesterday. So we can see that this channel is basically just getting into the YouTube algorithm. And if we look at the videos are very simple as well, mainly images. So if you go into this niche, again, try to step up the game a little bit. I always say go the extra mile and you will you will blow up the channel to way bigger numbers if you just put in a little bit more effort than your competitors, all right? So go the extra mile, especially for this niche. I think it has a lot of potential. And if we look at the thumbnails are also pretty easy to do. So again, could be better. Even the thumbnails, I would actually try out some different colors in the background, because black and white, like here on these kind of thumbnails, it could look better. So yes, but yeah, let's go on to the next channel, which is ageless. I don't know how to say this word, but this is a gardening channel, all right? So 30 videos, and this is a gardening channel, not as many as you guys know, but this channel is getting currently 50,000 views in like every 7 days. It is selling digital products, which is like a very powerful way to kind of make some extra money with YouTube. We have a student that's, for example, doing around about $3,000 to $5,000 on one single channel by selling digital products. All right, so that's not even included with the YouTube ad revenue, which is quite insane. But yeah, this channel here started, let's go here, started just 2 months ago. So they kind of taking the I don't know how these people are called, but this concept of this content is or was already proven to work on YouTube, and they basically took that exact concept and just moved it to the gardening niche, which again performs very, very well. So here we can see just 2 months ago, 240,000 views, 3 weeks ago, 160,000 views, 70,000 views. So it's doing well. The videos are a bit longer. So if you would go into this niche, you would, need to create a little bit longer videos. Now the RPM is going to be quite decent. 30 videos, 700,000 views. Awesome channel. Thumbnails, very, very simple. Absolutely love it. Then we have Broken Canada. I like this channel actually. So 19 videos, 9,000 subscribers, 600,000 views. If we go here to oldest, we can see this channel started just 4 weeks ago, and again we can see a random clip right here. Then here 3 weeks ago, 48,000 views. Then here 2,000 views. So they first started with different kind of content or different kind of thumbnails, but mainly focusing on Canada, and now they moved to still kind of the same content, but here just as an example, something that works very well. So instead of here, stop doing this, I would rather use the breaking news kind of thumbnail. Works better, but this style of thumbnails is also working extremely good on YouTube right now. When it comes to the videos are not difficult to create. Very easy videos, so you can very easily kind of create these videos with, it's again just video clips, images, and the voiceover, right? Now, in case you guys are wondering, where can I get like a cheap voiceover? Because 11 Labs is a bit more expensive. There is Gen AI Pro, which I'll link in the video description. It's like kind of a cheap version of 11 Labs, where you get like 1,000,000 credits for $22, which is pretty easy and pretty cool for, most people just getting started with YouTube automation. Doesn't load now, but I think most of you guys know this already. I'll link it in the video description. Super, super awesome tool. Then we have Wildline YouTube. So 18 videos and 16,000 subscribers. This is a very similar channel to the channel we had in the beginning. This channel is getting 235,000 views a week. Now, the most popular video here is pretty similar to the one we had right here, but this video right here got 600,000 views. Then here, this one got 550,000 views, 340,000 views, 180,000 views, 150,000 views. So this is very similar to the channel in the begin, but I absolutely love it. So here they tested something else. I have no idea why. Here they had something else as well. No idea why. So this niche is for sure blowing up right now, and I wouldn't wait too long to go into this niche. So if I would had to, say from the channels we looked over until now, this one and this one are probably my favorite ones. Not only because the RPM is going to be quite decent, but also because the videos are pretty easy to create, okay? And there are no excuses. Like, I know many people will tell me like, I don't know how to create videos. We have YouTube. We're on the YouTube platform right now. So you can literally look up like, hey, how can I create a video with CapCut? Very easy. All right, there are no excuses. Then we have Dubai's Destiny. So this channel has 42 videos online or posted, 4,000 views. and this channel is getting around about 100,000 views a week. The most popular video was just 3 weeks ago with almost 600,000 views, then 480,000 views, 150,000 views, 100,000 views. So this channel is doing pretty well. Here they're kind of trying different content styles right now, which is also working very well as far as I can see. Not sure why they're switching the whole time. I would actually stick to one style. One style of content throughout the whole channel. I wouldn't switch around too much as they do right here, but otherwise super cool channel. And the videos are very simple. These breaking news kind of thumbnails again work very, very well, especially if it's like news-based kind of stuff. But if I was this channel, I would probably double down on these kind of videos, especially because these videos are a bit shorter and they're still performing very, very well. All right. If you're going to go for here, they're also very short. So in most cases, if we see that a channel is posting very short videos like here, for example, this, we know that the niche is very, very new and that it is actually going to be very easy to tap into a niche exactly like that one. Then we have Crisis Radar. This one is a little bit more risky, but the payoff can be massive. So 400,000 views in the last 7 days, 70 videos posted, 7,000 subscribers, 3.5 million views, which is pretty good. The most viral video on this channel is 9 days old and has gotten 411,000 views, then 230,000 views, 200,000 views, 213,000 views, 180,000 views, 150, 140. Again, these breaking news kind of thumbnails are absolutely crushing it on YouTube. Like for 2 years, these thumbnails have just been constantly crushing it on YouTube, so doing very well. Now, these kind of channels can be a little bit risky. Why? Because there's always a chance that YouTube can actually delete these kind of channels for misinformation. All right, so go with this channel at your own risk, but as I've said, like they can explode quite quickly. Because why? Because it's a lot of negativity and people always respond way better and way harder to negativity. And that's why we will see channels like this blowing up very, very quickly. Videos, very easy to create, not something very difficult. Then we have Loving Beaks. Okay, so this is actually a bird channel. Now, this is something we don't see too often, all right? So 9 videos, 2,000 subscribers, very new channel, 400,000 views. The most viral video has 450,000 views, then 13,000 views, 6,000 views, 4,000 views. So small channel, but also very new channel. If you look here, this channel only started posting actively 13 days ago. So this channel would need way more kind of time to really explode to levels where this channel can actually make a decent amount of money. I mean, this channel is 2 weeks old, all right? So not only that, but this channel can be an extremely long-term channel because I know that there are many people that really love birds, right? That they want to know everything about birds. And that's exactly where these kind of channels here can build a extremely evergreen like this could be an extremely evergreen channel. And this is something you can do in like with a bunch of different animals as well, which is very interesting. So here you can then now again take this exact same kind of content and just move it to a different niche or to a different sub niche and do the exact same thing. And I'm pretty sure that it is actually going to work on there as well. Then we have the Silver Shiver, actually one of the last channels on our list today. So 32 videos, 4,000 subscribers. The oldest video on this channel is just 5 months old. So I took this channel in because it's not the most active. Videos are though very easy to create. And we can, for people that know a little bit about like here movies, not completely 100% sure what this is exactly about, but here kind of horror TV moments, then, go for this one. I love it. Like this one is also super, super evergreen. And I think if you can improve the thumbnails a little bit, this is something that can for sure run for a very, very long time. The most popular video has 116,000 views, then 70,000 views, 60,000 views, 40,000 views. But again, this is a channel that can run for a very long time. So here we can see they're not even actively posting, but still getting 30,000 views in the last 7 days, although they haven't even posted a video in the last 7 days. So awesome channel. RPM is probably going to be very decent. Now, for the people who, I know some of you guys will want to start one of these channels. On the screen right here, you will now see a completely free course that will basically show you how to go from, having the niche or even looking for a niche to, starting your own faceless YouTube channel and scaling it up. So click on it and I'll see you over there.